This warm-up is split up forward and you come back. It's very important for yourself to just... Hi, in this video I will show you my warming up routine for the handstand. You could use this warming up routine for other workouts, but this one is actually focused more on preparing yourself for the handstand. In this video I actually show only a part of my full body warming up routine. If you're interested in my full body warming up routine, let me know in the comments. So this one is more focused on the shoulders and the wrists, because these are the two most important parts of your body when doing handstand. The reps and the amount of seconds I show in this video are just to give you an idea. Feel free to just give a twist of yourself to this warming up routine. The warm up for all kinds of sports activities is so important, so you make your body ready for preparing itself for potential injuries. So please, for your own sake, warm up. And even when I do the warm-ups, I feel like I perform a lot better. And maybe it's something in my head, but I think there's probably science behind it. This warm-up is split up into 4 parts. The first one is the blood flow, second one is the shoulders, then we go to the elbows and then to the wrists. I always start with getting the blood flowing and increasing the heart rate. This part is actually where you tell your body, I think, to just get ready. So you can do jumping rope for like 60 seconds or so, and or jumping jacks, 10 to 12 jumping jacks, or even burpees if you feel like doing them. Personally, I do the jumping rope and the jumping jacks. Jumping rope because it's just fun. When I do burpees, sometimes after just 5, your heart rate is already like going. Burpees are very good to quickly pump up your body. Feel free to do other exercises to just get your blood flowing. Some people like to do push-ups, for example. And now we're going to warm up our shoulders. We first start with both arms reaching as high as possible and to lift up the shoulders, and then drop your arms and rest, and then do it again for a few times. Then we do each arm to reach as high as possible. Imagine you want to grab an apple from a tree that is a little higher than you could reach normally. Then you put your arms up and you do the pulses a few times. Then you can do the rotations. And then you do the same with your arms at 45 degrees. Do the pulses and you do the circles for a bit. Then the same with the arms to the side. You do the pulses and the circles. Then you do each arm full circles to just warm up the joint as well. Then we go to the elbows. First start with doing circles around the elbow joint to warm up the elbow joint. Then you can do like straightening them, and you should feel the pressure right here when you lock them out. Just do this a few times, locking them out and just letting go and locking out again, and just doing this for a few times. And now we go to the wrists. Please take care of your wrist when you do handstands, because your wrists aren't made to put your whole body weight onto them. So first start with doing some dynamics. Hold your hands and do some wrist circles for a bit. I always like to start with doing dynamic movements before I do static movements. For example, when I prepare myself to do some stretching for the split, I will be doing some leg swings to the side and to the front. And then you put your wrists together and you roll around them for a few times. Then you get to the ground and I'm not sure how to call this, but you do like kind of a finger push-up. More mobility in the knuckles actually help with doing the handstand. My mobility isn't great, like you see. And then put your hands just flat on the ground with your fingers facing forward. And then you just sit on your knees and you put the weight forward and you come back. And you do this for a few times. I usually do them until my wrists feel a bit more loose. Personally, my wrists are almost always stiff, so I do these movements for quite some time until the wrists feel a bit more loose. And then you can go to the left and to the right. You can also make half circles. And then you do actually the 3 same things with your fingers facing to the side. So you put your weight to the front and the back, you go to the left and the right, and you make circles. And then you do the same 3 things with the fingers facing backwards, going to the front and the back. Here is going to the back more important. You go to the left and right and you make circles. Have your palms facing up and put the weight again to the front and the back, to the left and the right, and you can make circles. It's very important for yourself to just feel where you lack mobility or even pain, and you should take care of these regions in your warming up or even your cool down. Take care of your body. For me, my wrists always feel stiff, so I take a lot of time for preparing my wrists when I'm going to do handstand. So yeah, this was my warming up for the handstand. I have a full body warm-up routine. If you're interested, let me know in the comments and I will make a video about my full body warm-up routine. That was it for this video. I hope you learned something. Please feel free to just make your own warming up routine and just enjoy the process. See you in the next video. Bye bye.